safety.
Welcome inside Chelsea Stadium, a muddy Chelsea Stadium. Jays win at 35-6, 7-3 overall, 6-1 in district play. Terrence Sugar Group postgame show. Now time for our postgame interview with Bluejay head coach Kelly Beeby. With that, let's go downstairs with Sean Silvis.
All right, guys, I'm down here with head coach Kelly Beeby, barking orders to get these guys hosed off. It's been a muddy game. Coach, just different kind of a game tonight. Obviously, going into this, you knew there was going to be rain. You knew the weather was going to be bad. How in the world do you prepare your team for such an atmosphere like this?
Well, if you go ask any one of our kids, I say it all the time, it can't be too hot, too cold, too wet, or too windy for the Blue Jays. I mean, it's a mindset, and we practiced on mud all week long after last Wednesday, there's little adjustments you got to make. I wish our ball security was a little bit better. We practiced with wet footballs all day long yesterday. But credit Lawton High for knocking a few of those balls out on us and stripping. It's got to be a mindset. I mean, you got to win games this time of year by running the ball and stopping the run. And, you're eventually going to hit a game like this. And if you rely heavily on the pass, you're going to be in trouble. And that's always the way we've built this program, and that's why we do it in August and September and October. There are nights like this where we got to have it.
So the atmosphere we were talking before, a little bit different. The rain kept a lot of the fans away. A good crowd online, though, still supporting the Blue Jays. What did that affect the way that the guys prepare for this game? I know it was quiet, or not prepare, but just the way they played. I know they came back in the second half. It was business as usual, even though the environment was different. Did you guys do something different to motivate them, or just stay on them to play?
No, I mean, these, as you could tell by after the game, these guys were excited about playing in the mud. I've been doing this a long time, 31 years, and I've only actually got to coach in about 4 or 5 games where the conditions were like this. I told them, you guys will remember this game the rest of your lives, and they will. But, the motivation is to get the win and get the home field. I mean, and hopefully we get this, so good Lord gives us some dry weather and that kind of thing, so we're a little bit more playable next week. But that was the main motivation.
So last season, 6-1 in district play. Stacked team last year, graduated a bunch of seniors. You come back this year with a fresh new team in a lot of ways and still finished district play 6-1. How proud are you of your coaching staff, of your athletes for putting together a very similar run this season as opposed to last year?
We're a lot different football team in a lot of ways, but the principles that we hang our hat on, the weight room, being disciplined, being organized, working football year round is, or at least having contact through the weight room with these guys that are multi-sport guys, and then having the longevity we have with our staff. It's an incredible coaching staff. I mean, we're blessed to have all these guys here in Guthrie. And that continuity, when these guys do it in 7th grade, they do it in 8th grade, they do it in 9th grade, and they know we're going to run power when we got to have 3 yards. I mean, they know if we get in our Okie defense, we can defend any formation, as long as we're all together. So I think that's a credit to our youth program, our junior high coaches, our families, and obviously our high school assistant coaches and coordinators.
So home field advantage, we're going to be playing here again next week. It looks like Lawton MacArthur is going to be the team that's coming through. Game's not over yet, but it looks like it's sealed up. Just talk about that game and what we can expect from the Blue Jays.
Well, Lawton Mac returns the majority of what they had a year ago when they came in here, and I think that we rushed for 500 that night, on the main on a nice dry field, and they threw for 300. I mean, I haven't studied Lawton Mac yet, because we were uncertain who we were going to play. They'll be well coached. They'll have athletes. They'll have a great quarterback. They'll be great on special teams. That district down there is a lot of parity, between those top 4. Newcastle will come in and I think surprised a lot of people. They're a big physical ball club that's got the district championship down there. But we will be in a dogfight next week.
All right, well, Coach, that's it for us today. Congratulations on another great season. We'll see you back here next week. All right, guys, we'll go back to you.
Blue Jays win it here tonight over the Lawton Wolverines. Final score 35-6. Can let you know Bishop McGinnis just intercepted Lawton MacArthur. McGinnis winning by 15 points right now. They got 3:19 left in the ball game, so it's almost beneficial. Lawton MacArthur will be coming to Guthrie next week for a humongous first-round matchup. That's like a second round game, maybe like a semifinal type game, but it'll be a first-round playoff game next week's Inside Gelsville Stadium. We'll let you know when it goes final and official.